All right, we in video content creator mode. So I was like, I'm only gonna sit here and do 2 videos. Uh, 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 but I'm in content creator mode right now, so I might carry this on. But I do appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. And we're here to talk about, it's Sunday, so we gotta talk about some football. So I'm right. I swear I'm fiending for football. I'm feeling like Jodeci. Take my money, my house and my car. You can have it now. Like, damn. Hey, look here, if it's that good, I don't know if I would want it. Take my money, my house, my cars. You can have it all. Like, I'm good. We're gonna end up like Andrew Wiggins out here. That seemed to be a popular video amongst you guys. You know, but but yeah, man. So Mina Kim says Jordan Love, not Jared Goff, is the best quarterback in the NFC North. All right, and I seen this the other day. I said I'm definitely gonna speak on this. I'm gonna make sure it go up on Sunday because boy, man, I miss football. Man, it's a page on Twitter. I tell you, he does all these you know these flashbacks, and my favorite ones to watch. To be honest, my favorite ones to be honest is the Chris Johnson. It's the Chris Johnson ones he do, man. Chris Johnson was so fun to watch. His name is Footballs with apostrophe S. Greatest moments, man, dude. I used to love watching I used to love watching Chris Johnson run. Man, it was like, man, nothing like nothing you've seen. But it says Detroit Lions are likely going to face significant challenge from the Green Bay Packers this year in order to repeat as NFC North champions. I would agree. Appearing on the heavyweights, hosted by Spencer Rackster and Easy, ESPN analyst. Oh, this is on Wilbur Sports. Shout out to Easy. Mina Kim expressed quarterback Love. Jordan Love balled out in the second half of the year. 2023 season, despite Jared Goff leading the team within one game of Super Bowl, earning long-term contract extension. The popular host of podcast doesn't believe the 29-year-old is the best quarterback in the division. Come on, guys. We watched on Thanksgiving. Let's be real. You've got to be honest. The Lions are a better team. I'm looking at my power rankings. I have them over the Packers. You can't be just all sunshine and roses pandering, and it would be lying to pretend like Jordan Love didn't ball out in the second half of last season, said Kims. I know it was just a half a season, but it was a very strong, very young receiving core, which explains some of the adjustments. Period early on. Kim has acknowledged that the Packers have found the next franchise quarterback in Love. That the young signal caller is the best quarterback in the division. Let's pause right there. Right. Let's pause right there. Let's pause right there. Let's pause right there. Right. So it's always a knee jerk reaction. In the beginning of the season, he wasn't it. They made a mistake. He ain't that good. I said from the beginning, if you follow this channel, I do some NFC North content. I said from the beginning that he was going to be a great quarterback. You just don't let good quarterbacks go. Okay? You don't let quarterbacks walk away like Aaron Rodgers and don't have a plan and don't believe in the guy behind him. Remember, Andy Reid said he wasn't that good. Jordan Love could play. I knew when he came out of Utah State. I get him mixed up. It's Utah, whichever one, not the red one that Urban Myers and Alex Smith played for. Urban Markelstad. I knew he could play. I watched this film. I said, dude got an arm. He athletic, poised. That's one thing you look at the quarterbacks, how poised they are. So a lot of the media was saying they made a mistake. He not that good. And it's just a knee-jerk reaction. They get paid. Let me say this. You know how reality TV is? It ain't real. It ain't real. It's scripted. Like, it's the same thing with it's the same exact thing with sports talk radio. Like when they do debate or TV shows like NFL Live and all that, and they do first take debate shows, that it's orchestrated. It's pretty much scripted. It's not organic. It's not organic. So it's not organic. So you know, so I just think a lot of them, they do things for knee jerk and shock value, knee jerk reaction to get a shock out of the crowd or whatever. They just be saying stuff, you know. So that's just my opinion, you know. So but 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 that's her opinion. But they always do that. And he have two good bad games. Oh, he's overrated. He's trash. He's garbage. That's their job to do. You know, that's their job to do. Honestly. So that is what it is. Let's carry on, my good people. He said he has to me right now the best quarterback in the division. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFC and the NFL, and that sucks because like explicit. How do they do it again? Kim say that sucks. That's gotta be so infuriating as an NFC North fan. But the good news for you is you have a ton of other pieces in place that are not only going to be good this year, but are going to be good for a long time. This team was built in the trenches. It was built um, extremely well, and you have a head coach and a GM that appears to be amongst the NFL best. So, you go check them out on Wilbur Sports. If she wasn't married, I definitely would smash. Um, I respect couples. I respect the marriage, but definitely if you get unmarried, holla at your boy, which I don't wish that on nobody. Especially no man what dudes go through. But hey, just saying. But nonetheless, he played one half of football and now he the Messiah. He the greatest quarterback. He greater than Jared Goff. No, don't forget about what Jared Goff did in the past. You know, um, forget about what he did in the past and what he did this previous season, the second half of the season, everything. That's my thing about it, bro. Like, you know, forget about what he did, right? So it is what it is. I think one half of football doesn't make you the best in the division, unless it's literally nobody there, especially a guy that's been to the Super Bowl, that went to the NFC North Championship, had a good previous season, had multiple good seasons versus a guy who had a half a good season. How does that make him better? See, when an argument fits when the narrative, when the narrative fits the argument, they use it. Like now, if she, was talking about it was reversed, and Goff only had a half a good season. Love is better. If it was reversed, that'd be our argument. Like I said before, there's no consistency when they talk about these numbers. It depends on who they like and how they project. What you've done in the past only matters when it fits their narrative and fits their argument. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. When an argument fits their narrative, they're gonna use that logic. Best believe me, they're gonna use that logic. Believe me, they're gonna use that logic. They're gonna use it. They're going to use it. So I think he's really, really good. I think he's talented, but let's see if he can do it again with a target on his back. Let's see if he can do it again with a target on his back. Come on. Let's see if he can do it again with a target on his back. So that's going to be the fun, interesting thing about it. Can he do it again with a target on his back? And if he can do it, I believe he can. He's a really good player. I've said it from the beginning. Then he can play. I said it from the beginning that he can play. So I know I've been in the minority. I know I was in the minority, but I said he can play. So, um, but yeah, I don't agree with her, but I see where she's coming from. I don't agree with her, but I see where she's coming from. But nonetheless, man, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit a hot notification, increase the chance get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.